Hey guys, it's Evil Anarchy, and I'm back with another video for Nikke. We're playing part two of what is this called? Outer Automata? Near Outer Automata? I think that's what it's called. The part two just came out yesterday. I did some stuff. I didn't do the main story yet, so we can all go through the story together. But also, I just came back from Anime Impulse this last weekend, and I got some cool stuff. I'll link the artist down below from who I got these from. But I was able to get a cool Nikke poster here. Check this out. Oh my goodness, it's kind of hard to see because of the shimmer. I'm kind of also censoring it with my hand. Let me see if I can pull it out for you guys, because this is not the best. The plastic casing isn't the best, you know what I mean? Um, but yeah, as you can see, it's got Alice, Anise, Rappy, and I don't remember her name, but she's there. And this was really cool. I was really looking for a poster like this. Pretty high quality. I was really hoping. So with Nier, or not with Nier, with Nikke posters, the big issue with them is that it tends to like be one girl at a time, and I'm so glad I was able to find one that had a group shot, because that's what I really want. Is I wanted multiple girls, because just getting one girl is kind of plain. I've got so many posters of anime characters, and it's just like one character, and it's kind of dull. You know, it's very like sometimes if they have backgrounds, it's good, but like it's just a little boring if they don't have like if it's not fleshed out. You know what I mean? But I'm really happy I was able to find that. I was also able from the same artist. I got this mouse pad here. Oh my god, let me clear this off a little bit. Got a little dust on it. Got a Rappy mouse pad. I'm also going to censor it, but it's one of those 3D ones. Boop boop boop. Super cool. Absolutely love this. I have one. I had another one that was kind of breaking on me, so I'm glad I got another one. I'm gonna see if I can clean the other one actually. But yeah, so I got the poster. I think the poster was, oh gosh, I don't remember. I think I paid 60 for total, so I think it was 35 for the mouse pad, and then maybe 25 for the poster. Yeah, I think that's right. Because I think the posters were like, if you buy like two or something, you get a discount for like cheaper or something. But that's super cool. I was super excited to get those at Anime Impulse Orange County. That was the one in Orange County. It was down in the Anaheim Convention Center. It was my first time there since pre-COVID. So I was super excited to be there. And there was some cosplayers there as well. I didn't get any photos, unfortunately, of the cosplayers. There wasn't many. There was I saw one on Twitter who had done what's her name? The two bunny girls. There was one girl who did. I saw the white bunny girl. I think her name's, what is it, Blanc? And then I forget the other girl. Noir, is there an Noir? I don't remember. Well, we can look in the game later. But I saw one of them on Twitter, and then I saw one in person. I couldn't tell that it was her, the Blanc. I couldn't tell that it was her at first. I was just not sure. I was looking at her because the hair wasn't right. Like it was I think she might have reused the wig from a different character, because at the bottom the hair was like strapped with like a little hair tie, and I was just like, that's not the right design. And then the ears were kind of a little different. I mean, with cosplay, nothing's ever 100%, and I just wasn't sure. And I was too shy to ask, because it was she was working a booth, and it's just like, you go up to someone, it's like, oh my goodness, like blah blah blah, like they got a job to do. If she wasn't at a booth, I would have asked her, but that's that. I was really hoping to see some other, Nikke cosplayers. I didn't. I was really bummed out about that. But let's get into the event, guys, because I know that's what you're here for. You all want to see the new Nier Outer Automata event. But let's just go over here. Let's do this. Okay. Okay, I'm in the corner here. Yeah. So I did actually see a bunch of Nier cosplayers as well. I didn't get photos of them either, unfortunately.
Goddess of victory.
I think Nier's actually doing a bunch of collabs at the moment. I'm not sure if it was the best idea to do them all at the same time, if you ask me. I think it's a little sketch. Like, if I was a brand doing a deal with another, I mean, maybe that's why they were able to get them. But like, I think I don't remember the other game. They're doing another brand deal with another game at the same exact time as this, and I don't know how I feel about that. I would have timed them out so that way they don't like overload their user base, but maybe they're just trying to get like as much social media hype at the same time as possible. I don't really know. I don't work for the Nier people, so who knows.
Really like you. Saw teeth entire building. Come again if you need anything.
Let me just get some of this junk here real quick. Yeah, let me
Hope you put it to good use.
get that.
Welcome to Rupee's shop. Thank you for coming.
I don't think I need any of these. Yeah, I don't need any of these. I only ever use the red ones, the fire ones.
This is
I don't
the
understand.
electronic integrations. I'll build you everything you need.
Bark, 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 bark. I like that the dog runs the store. It's pretty funny. We can probably do a recruit in a second. So, oh my god, why is this not? There we go. I have to click and drag. It's acting weird with my mouse. I think they did something with the update where it's not working with my scroll wheel. That's weird. Maybe they'll give me gems as an apology like they do with everything. I was able to get Pascal. Oh my god, they put me at the top again. Pascal here. So someone was telling me that this character is actually, it was actually a female character, or it was a male character, and then they changed to a female voice, or it was a female and it changed to a male voice.
I won't hurt you.
Yeah, because it sounds like a female.
I'm still not very familiar with this place. I won't hurt you.
And I don't think I went over this character last time because I got it in the meantime. So we can go over this character real quick. I actually think this character might be pretty good. So there's skills. Let's go through them real quick. Skill 1, Watch Out. Activates after firing 10 times. Affects one ally unit with the highest defense. Recovers 3% of caster's final max HP as HP. It's pretty good. So they're a healer. They got three healing abilities, so they're a full-on healer. Skill 2, I'll Do My Best, activates when entering Burst Stage 1. So this one only activates when the Burst skill goes up. Affects 3 ally units with lowest HP. HP potency goes up by 19.2% for 10 seconds. I'm not too sure what HP potency is. I wonder if that's like... That's weird. I don't know what potency means. They say that in some other spots. I'm not too sure what that means. And these are both passive. And then the burst skill, which is stay safe, everyone. Affects 3 ally units with lowest HP. Recovers 27.64% of caster's final max HP as HP. So maybe... So these two abilities activate at the same time. So HP potency... I don't get it. Maybe this makes it more... I don't know. I'd have to test it and figure it out. Maybe I could Google it, but I don't really get it. Let's see what this character actually looks like in the character viewer here. And they do shoot grenades. I'm not fond of that. I hate all the grenade characters. Grenades and shotguns are just the absolute worst. Oh my god, that's pretty cool.
This is great. There are so many places to visit.
That's pretty cool.
I can't believe I'm seeing this. They only existed in books.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting.
This place is huge. I can't even decide where to go first.
Yeah, I can't either. That's pretty cool. I think that's the first non-like waifu. Well, I mean, there's some non-waifus in here, but like that's like the first like not. It's the first one without any like that's not a female character model, if that makes sense. I mean, there's some questionable ones, but like that one's the like it's not even human. It's not even human shaped. So yeah. But let's Let me just do all that. Let's try and do a recruit real quick. I want to see, what do you guys think? Last time we had horrible luck. We did not get B2. I got her off stream after another 10 polls. So I think it was 80, 81, 82 polls until I got B2. I was kind of triggered. But let's do our free polls first. Get the bad luck out of the way. Yeah, there's not gonna be anything good in there. Okay, let's do it again. Come on, get the bad juju out. If we do the bad juju first, that means we're gonna get good characters later. Yeah, bad characters. You never get anyone good from the social point recruit. I think, is there a probability? Yeah, I feel like I have lower probability from the social point. Okay. Come on, A2. Give me A2. Give me A2. Give me A2. Give me A2. I want A2. Give me A2. Oh, I think we got her. I think we got her. Oh, please tell me we got her. I wouldn't mind another B2. Oh, we got two. We got two. I don't... That's weird positions, though.
Right.
What'd we get? It's an abnormal, so it has to be A2. A2 or B2. It's A2. Perfect.
I'm A2, and I'll be joining you, although not for long.
Nice. Can we... And we got... what's her name? Julia. We got a Julia. Okay, perfect. See, guys, that's what I mean. You got to get the bad juju out first, and then you get this amazing good juju. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, maybe at the end we'll do another poll. Let me look at her. Let's check her out. Let's see here. We already looked at her abilities before, but we can go over them again. So, skills. Output, skill 1, output increased. Activates when using burst skill. Affects self. Charge damage up by 66% for 15 seconds and explosion radius by 60% by 15 seconds. I hate that. I hate that skill. That is a garbage skill. Okay. It means she's really good at wiping a lot of enemies. So, like, you know, you power her up and then maybe she'd be really good at, like, I don't know, maybe that one game where there's, like, the one level. So there's like 3 different levels where like the character, you know, there's the normal one where you have to just defeat the boss at the end. There's the one where all the enemies go towards the side, and then there's the one where they all collectively gather in that stupid box that you have to like defend. It'd be really good for that one. But if you use this against a boss, like they're gonna shoot and they're gonna blow up one of those rings, and you're just gonna fail the boss challenges. And I hate that. I hate rockets for that very reason. Skill 2, slow charge attack, activates when hitting a target with full charge, affects the target. Deals 17.78% of damage of final attack as additional damage. Okay. So when you're full charge, it deals an extra 18%. That's not bad. I mean, I get, you know, it makes her pretty strong, I guess. And then the second part of that is activates when hitting a full target with full charge. Affects self. Damage to parts. So, you know, it's really good at dealing with a boss, I guess, but, like, I would never want to use her fighting a boss because she's just going to mess up the challenge parts unless you're manually controlling her, which just makes me mad. Then the burst skill we got here, which is just called Mode B, affects self. Own HP decreases every second while attack and charge speed increase. If own HP dips below 40%, Mode B is deactivated. Effect 1, current HP down 5.61% every 1 second. Effect 2, attack up by 9.36%. Effect 3, charge speed up by 23.02%. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. Like, why? Like, I mean, so you can get her to do a lot of damage with the charge and the explosion radius, and then she can do even more damage if you wait for her to fully charge. And then she does more damage to parts. And then she can increase her attack by another 9%. And charge speed goes way faster. So she's basically a glass cannon. She's going to shoot high amounts of damage. And then she's going to make herself weaker. And then she's just going to die. You know, I'm surprised they just didn't throw a... what do you call it? There's that one ability. What do they call it? Oh my god, let me look at it. What's her name? Makima has one. They love doing this, and I hate it so much. Where's Makima? Makima. Here she is. I rolled right over her. Makima has it, where it's... I believe she has it. Or maybe she doesn't. I thought she did. Maybe they got rid of it. I guess she doesn't. I thought she had it. She had an ability. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I'm thinking maybe who has it? Probably like some type of defender would have it. You have it, I think. Taunt. It's taunt. I hate taunt. I hate taunt so much. So taunt is like an ability where they like all the enemies will start focusing you, and I'm pretty sure Makima had it at one point. I called her Makima. Makima Yeah, she does have it. It's right here. It's taunt all enemies. It's right here in this middle one. I'm not stupid. I'm not crazy. I'm not stupid. I know my character abilities. I hate it. I'm surprised they didn't put it on her. Like, I'm so shocked. They love doing it. I hate that it's they like making a strong character and then putting taunt on them so that way they just die right away. But I mean, I guess if she's a glass cannon and she's already so weak, you don't want her to die too fast, right? I don't know. I haven't done any more in the gacha, the costume gacha. We're probably not going to do any of that today. But we can go straight into the level. We're going to go straight into the event now. I know I've been talking for 15 minutes now about everything, but whatever.
What? I'm already on it.
Let's start with the login stamp. So for some reason, I'm getting this weird bug on my... So between my phone and my PC version, right? Because we're on the PC right now. I have this bug where the minigame and the challenge and like they're just deactivated. And it's so weird. And I don't know why. I'm not too sure what to do about it. So I've got probably a few mini games I could do with you guys right now. But let's see. Yeah, we could do a few of these mini games. Let me see. How far can we go? So we could go up to 11. Yeah, we could go up to 11. We'll do that after the story though. Let's
Very well. Moving out.
let's get these. That's such a jolly music.
Moving out.
Let's go to
Coming.
story 2. Oh, it's at this giant orb. Okay. Okay. Outer Automata. Automata. Where do I click? Oh. Was the last one like this? I don't think the last one looked like this. No.
It's my turn.
You...
Need my help?
You...
Need me?
So we're at 70. Let's get you.
I will be joining your squad temporarily.
And... Who's good? You're good,
Are we
I
going
think.
for a swim? Sure, let's go.
Yeah, that's probably pretty good. I mean, I could probably get rid of her and put someone else in, but I think it's fine. In fact, why don't I equip...
Leave the fighting to me.
Yeah, we don't need all these characters. We can get those two and it'll be completely fine. So let's do do some good-looking characters. Who's a 2 I like? I like you.
You really want to have me by your side?
I do. Viper, you are amazing and I love you.
Can I wear your clothes on this mission, Commander?
Maybe not. Who else would be good? You know, we could get another bunny girl.
Is it a bet? Then
Yeah.
count me in.
Heck yeah. Hex yeah. I will say though, I think now that I'm looking at the characters, they've been adding in so many level 3s, like A2 and B2 are level 3s. Pascal's a level 1, which is okay. But what was the last event? The last event had Neon, so level 3, and Anchor, level 1. And what's her name? Mary, level 1. Who? And then another Anise, level 3. Yeah, and they just keep on adding level 3s and 1s. You know, I think that's the big thing is, like, if you look at, like, they just don't have enough level 2s. Like, yeah, look, I only got 2 rows of level 2s, but if you go to level 1, I got almost 3. Which makes sense. You probably want more level 1s. But, like, level 3s, like, yeah, it's just not evenly distributed. I know I don't have them all. I'm only missing, like, 13 Nikkes. So, you know, it could be me, but I don't think so. Like, I feel like there's just a lack of level 2s. Like, I guess this was an event. This was an event, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I guess masked. I don't know. I just feel like there's a lack of level 2s. I would love more 2s. I would always take more 2s because ones are great. But there's so many good 1s and there's so many good 3s. But I feel like for 2s, I'm always like suffering to like Do I want this one? Do I not want this one? Because for threes, like, I can tell you right now, like, I'm always gonna go with Modernia or, you know, some high damage character like Scarlet or something, you know. And for ones, I'm probably always gonna pick like some like type of healer or like damage booster. So I really love Volume. She does a lot of damage. She's also like, I just happen to have her like really like powered up, per chance. But we should be good. I'm gonna get my bonus. I always go for the bonus on this. I never equip anyone who's not gonna give me a bonus because I can't stand it. Okay. Master, I brought some warm water. Would you like some? Yes, please. I knew it. I figured you'd be parched, so I brought some water. Neon hands over the cup of water. Thank you. Don't mention it. Let's see. I already asked Rappy and Anise, 2B, 9S. What about you two? Either of you want a drink of water? I'm okay. Me too. Okay, then I'll go ask the others. Neon darts over to where B... I'm just gonna like B... Yeah, because it's B, C, and D. Neon darts over to where B, C, and D are gathered. After 2B and 9S introduce themselves as androids from another world, we gather in front of the factory. We discussed our mission to locate the gatekeeper in great detail, and also went over how 2B's posse ended up at the factory. So, you're androids from another world? That's right. You're all Nikkes except for him. 2B and 9S turned to look at me. Is he human? Correct. It may be in a different world, but I never thought I would ever meet a real living human. Is this the first time you've ever seen a human? Yes. How can that be? Didn't you say you were created to serve and save mankind? That's true. But we never had a chance to meet any humans. I see. Anyway, that's not the point. So in a nutshell, you used some kind of transporters from your world, but there was a malfunction? By the time you came to, you had been transported here. Right. Based on what you've told us. We have that so-called gatekeeper to thank for bringing us here. According to current information, that's the most likely hypothesis, yes. And you were rummaging around the factory in search of those missing transporters? Precisely. Since we came empty-handed outside the factory, we surmised it might be inside. You say invisible barriers of some kind have been placed around the factory's vicinity, which made travel to the other area impossible for you? That's when we came into the picture. Yes. So we had to find out for ourselves whether you had brought us here, or if you were just mixed up in this, just like us. So you were following us to confirm if the Raptures and mass-produced Nikkes would act hostile towards us? From the moment we came to, this entire place has been crawling with them. Every time we attempt to search for the transporters, they would attack us. If it turned out you were on the friendly terms with them, it would be safe to assume you were also our enemy. So the Nikkes and Raptures have been there ever since you woke up? Yes, they are omnipresent in this area. They were being pushed through these doors. That bore a striking resemblance to the transporters that we used. You're saying that those Raptures and mass-produced Nikkes were both being manufactured here? Yes. That would mean that all those Nikkes are replicants created by the Gatekeeper. That may well be the case. Before we escaped the central production room, we all saw that one fallen Nikke disintegrate into a mass of light. Then there's no doubt about it. They're 100% replicants. But then, why are they fighting with the Raptures? If both sides were conjured up by the Gatekeeper, they shouldn't have any reason to fight. It's impossible to know for sure. Ugh. This just keeps getting more convoluted. Yeah, I can't help but agree.
Destroy.
Oh,
Getting
bunny
ready.
girl.
We'll be right back with you in a second.
Buy me some time.
Intermission.
Start over.
Oh man, A2 does look good from the back, though. I have to say.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, sure you will. After scanning the inside of the factory, we detected an unknown type of energy surrounding the entire facility. The core of this mysterious source was located in the center of the factory. Then it must be located in the central production room that we escaped from. No, it's deeper inside. Only there will you find the door producing these mass-produced Nikkes and Raptures, as you call them. We also believe that is where we will find the energy core, as well as the transporters that we used previously. I see. This energy you're talking about is most likely the D-Wave, and the energy core is most likely the Gatekeeper. I would assume so, yes. So, I have a suggestion. If you plan to go back into the factory, may we join you? You want to come with us? If you go back in there, those things created by the Gatekeeper will be on the offensive. In such a situation, it would be advisable for us to stick together and use our combined strength. Commander, what do you think? I think it's a valid point. I agree with her. Our goals may differ slightly, but we're both heading towards the same location. The more hands we have on deck, the better. I mean, I just said the same thing like 5 different times. If the commander's down, then I'm down. Also, it's not like this is the first time we've encountered people from another world either. I agree. Right now, we need all the help we can get. I'm glad we are on the same page. As soon as we are prepared, we should head back in. Master, it's a disaster! Huh? I went over there and offered them some water, but no one would accept it. What in what world would that possibly be considered a disaster? They probably just aren't thirsty. But they're all just sitting there, staring into space, or looking blankly at the ground. They're not talking? All of us glance towards the remainder of the group. I think what happened inside the factory was more traumatic for them than we thought. You mean what we saw or didn't see? Rather, inside the head of that one Nikke? Yes, that was shocking for even us. Now imagine how it was for them, since they're the same model. It must have been scarring to see that. I can only imagine. Commander, before we go back to the factory, I think we should do something about them. What do you think? Let's go talk to them. Oh, so we're going to fight before we talk to them? Oh, nope. Phew. It should be okay in here. Oh, this is A2. A2 points her sword at P12. What are you doing? Time for you to start talking. What are those things? Who are you? Tell me everything you know. To be honest, I don't know who I am. All that I can remember is firing my gun at Raptures. That's... The only thing I know for sure is that I'm a Nikke. I was made to serve humans, and my purpose is to eliminate Raptures. That's how I lived my life, an endless repetition of taking down Raptures. All of a sudden, a thought came into my head. What am I doing? What would happen if I didn't fire my weapon? So I stopped firing. But oddly, nothing happened. I started to explore the factory. I tried to talk to other Nikkes to see if there were any others like me. Hey, why are you still shooting? Hey, can you hear me? Guess I'll try another one. Even when I spoke to the others. Hello, can you hear me? I have something to tell you. What if I sing to you? Can you hear me? No one answered. Then I discovered someone who had passed out. Huh? Someone who didn't look like a Nikke, or someone who looked different from me. Hey, wake up! It's dangerous sleeping in a place like this. An individual that responded to my calls for the first time. Who are you? Reveal your identity. That was you. A2. So I wanted to help you. No matter where you're from or who you are, you answered me. You spoke to me. So I wanted to help you in any way I could. Is that the only reason? Yes, I had no other intentions. Honestly, you have to trust me on this. You're really not able to trust me anymore, are you? I see. Understandable. I said I'd be your guide, and I led you straight into the hornet's nest. Why would you trust me? I'm sorry for being so useless. Keep leading the way. But, however, the moment I sense anything suspicious, I cut you down without a second thought. Are you alright with that? Yes, that's good enough for me. I appreciate you trusting me, even that much. I made a promise to you, and I intend to keep it. Let's go. Yes. Okay.
I demand satisfaction.
You demand satisfaction? Who said that? I think that might have been A2.
A bunny girl never loses. I've got to protect my sister.
Is that all?
I guess. Do not lose yourself. Oh, we're going straight into another battle. That was volume here. Oh. Nice.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
It's only 2? We're only on 2? I'm confused. C, B, D. Are you all okay? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you thinking about what we saw in there? That was just a replicant. That was just a replica conjured up by the gatekeeper. That's why it was hollow inside. I see. But if they're hollow inside, who's to say that we aren't as well? If you look inside of us, maybe there's nothing there. What are you talking about? You saw the replicated raptures, didn't you? They were empty inside too. The gatekeeper probably doesn't have the means to properly fill them out, as it were. Besides, you know how real Nikkes are made. Our bodies are formed from a human brain as the foundation. Do you really believe that? Those things look exactly like us, and they're completely empty. Even if we do have something inside of us, is it really our brains from when we were human? Maybe it's just a machine made to resemble a brain. See, a Nikke without a human brain is just a mindless machine that kills raptures. There's no point in spending time postulating about things we don't know. As of this moment, there is no way for us to get to the bottom of this conundrum. Is that not correct? Right, but still. You're merely psyching yourself out. I'm sure of it. Rappy, 2B hit the nail on the head. Until we can figure out for certain what's going on, you might as well go with the assumption that you've got a brain in there. Surely that'll be more reassuring than assuming otherwise. I also believe you got a brain. Thank you. All of you. Right back at you. Let's move forward until this assumption. Let's move forward under this assumption and stay strong. Yes, okay. Alright. I don't think they got brains. I think they're replicas. I think they're all replicas. I mean, if you're saying it's really odd for them to all be there, I think they're all replicas.
Hey, calm down.
Sorry, one moment. Is that all?
Yipperoonie. We are going back into the factory. You can come with us, or you can stay behind. The choice is yours. We'll be fine with whatever decision you make. So what'll it be? I want to go back. You're going? Yes. I want to confirm with my own eyes that the Nikkes we saw were just replicas. What about you, D? Me? Yes. I'm going. Then I'm going too. I don't want to be alone. Good. Then we'll all go together. The more the merrier. That's right. It'll be like we're on a big old joint mission. Do we just go back through the exit that we came out from? No. While conducting our scan, we discovered a shorter route. What the heck? While you were having the discussion, we hacked the entrance leading to that route. We'll guide you there. Scanning, cool. Hacking, cool. Lead the way. Heh. You're certainly a lively bunch. I like that. 9S and I will take the lead. So dedicated. Super duper dedicated. I apologize for the racket these two are making. It's okay. What a bunch of goofballs. Goofballs, you're so goofy woofy.
Destroy.
Hey, calm down.
Reload.
Oh, and the boss is dead. Uh-oh, the boss is dead. Died so fast I couldn't
Is that all?
even see it. We must insane to intentionally come back into this creepy-ass place. That's my life. Nevertheless, coming back in was relatively smooth. True enough. I was worried that we'd get jumped by those mass-produced Nikkes again. This path seems to have fewer of them. The same goes for the Raptures. It almost feels as if we're being supported by an operator. Totally. You flatter me. By the way, you're super strong as well, 2B. I've been wanting to say that ever since you saved our skins back there. Well, I'm not sure about that. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear I was hearing Rappy. That response sounds exactly like something she'd say. Come to think of it, 2B and Rappy have similar voices, don't they? Yeah, you're right. I didn't notice it before. They are pretty similar. Commander, what do you think? I think they're a little bit different. Oh, come on. They're practically identical. Maybe their voices are so alike because they have the same personality. Hey, you could be onto something. Just ignore them, 2B. They always get like this whenever they're not occupied with something else. That's a funny definition of unoccupied. When we first came into the factory, we were going on about how easy everything was. And that's when the crap hit the fan. Sorry to break it to you, but I think we might be in for a repeat of that. Don't tell me. Rapture's approaching fast. Everyone prepare for battle. Anise, do me a favor. If you ever feel like something is too easy, just keep your mouth shut. You're the one who blabbed about it this time. Do they have the same voice actor?
Don't break down too fast.
Getting ready.
Buy me some time.
I'm gonna Google it.
What a nuisance. Is that all?
Okay. How about... No, they have different voice actors. I don't understand. I thought that was supposed to be a joke on the voice actors, but they don't even have voice acting, so it's just weird. It's a weird thing to say. I guess they're just talking about the personalities being similar. Let's hurry and find a transporter, so I can return to my world and have a bath. Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary. Yeah, but come on, 2B. It feels good. You've been fighting non-stop, aren't you tired? So far, so good. Well, don't push yourself too hard. You too. Hee hee. Hee hee hee. What are you laughing at? Nothing, just thinking about how you two have such a wonderful relationship. Do you two often work together on missions like we do? That's right. We were both assigned the same mission at the time this incident occurred. Sigh. Strange things are always cropping up. They make our missions last way longer than they should. What's the first thing you're gonna do when you get back? Is there something you want to eat or something fun you want to do? We'll probably resume our fight for mankind. Yeah, I'd say the same. No way! You're just gonna go straight back to work? You guys really give it your all to protect mankind. 2B is the responsible one. It's my duty. Duty? Is that why you're working so hard to get back? To fulfill your duty? Yes. Why? Surely there are others besides you who can accomplish that task. You two aren't the only androids out there, are you? No. There are many more androids other than us. Then what's the big deal if you two stay here a while longer? Couldn't someone else take over for you? It's not like anyone knows. Either of you are here. You're right. So why are you so adamant about going back? You could just keep your mouth shut and not tell anyone. And hide out here indefinitely. You wouldn't have to undertake any difficult missions. Wouldn't have to fight every single day, see your friends die. You could avoid all the pain. Be that as it may, we have to go back. Why? You don't have to. This is the perfect opportunity to break away from this vicious cycle. Why aren't you taking it? Whether I choose to get out or not, I don't want anyone else to influence my thought process, which might result in me making a hasty decision. I see. So as of this moment, there's only one decision I can come to go back to our world. Once that's done, I'll think about what comes next. I see. Sorry for bringing it up. Don't worry about it. B, what's wrong? Nothing, it's interesting. I have something I want to ask. Huh? Oh, more cutscenes. A2 and P12 tentatively venture out of the room in which they were hiding to continue to walk inside the factory. The two of them team up to defeat endless waves of raptures and mass-produced Nikkes. A2, rapture right behind you. Don't worry about me. A2 turns and cleaves a rapture that was sneaking up behind P12 and 2. Worry about yourself. Oh, geez, I didn't even see that one. Both of them look outside one of the windows. Hey, do you see that? Is that an enemy? No. It's a flower blooming. Do you guys see a flower? I don't see no flower. It just looks like a dirty alleyway. This looks like the same dirty alleyway from the last event. When I say last event, I mean the Chainsaw Man event. Don't get worked up over something so trivial. How could you call that trivial? Look how beautiful it is. I had no idea there was so much beauty lying outside these windows. Once this is all over, why don't you venture outside? What? After we find the transporter, you should go outside. See what lies beyond these windows. I guess you're right. I'll be able to go outside then. It'll probably be even more beautiful up close. Most likely. I can't wait. We should hurry up and find that transporter for you. She's dead. P12 is dead. They're all dead. A, B, C, B, they're all dead. As soon as night falls and the inside of the factory is bathed in darkness, 2B and P12 set up camp. It's getting dark. Let's make camp here and rest until daylight. Sure thing. You sleep first. I'll stand guard. What about you, though? I'm an android. I don't need to sleep. But I'm a Nikke. We don't need to sleep either. You were stumbling back there because you were tired. You saw that? All you'll do is distract me while I'm on guard. So just go to sleep. Well, if you insist. You're the best, A2. Give me a break. It feels like the two of them are on a shared journey, or even on a holiday of sorts. This is fun, huh? Exploring the inside of this factory with you. It feels like I'm out exploring with a friend. It feels nice. That's all. So you enjoy being ambushed left and right? Not at all. It all feels nice except for the being attacked part. It's just that talking with someone and working towards that same goal. Isn't that enough? Not sure. I wouldn't forget this experience for my entire life. Of that I'm certain. Stop blabbing and lead the way. How much further do we have? We're almost there. All we've got to do is go down to the basement. Very well. We're nearly finished with our journey. So let's keep up the pace. All of the product 12s are dead.
over here.
I'll be right back with you in a second.
Buy me some time.
What a nuisance.
Hey,
Reload!
calm down.
Easy peasy.
Okay.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
I think we're like halfway through the event. A2 follows P12 into the factory's basement. As they descend into the subterranean depths, they eventually reach a massive hall. Along the walls of the hall, multiple doors are arranged in a circular pattern. An endless stream of mass-produced Nikkes and raptures emerge from the doors. In the center is a massive object of some kind. What is this thing? A rapture? I'm not sure. But I feel like I've seen it before. A long time ago. When was it? P12 is lost in her thoughts. That's it! It's from when I was first born here. That's when I saw it. You were born here? I guess manufacturer would be the more appropriate term. Like those Nikkes over there. I walked out that door and saw that thing over there, sleeping. Like it is right now? Yep. There was only one order coursing through my mind then. Don't awaken. The gatekeeper. So that thing is called the gatekeeper? I believe so. Even after I was moved to a different location along with my fellow Nikke, all I kept muttering was the same phrase. Don't awaken the gatekeeper. When you look closely, the raptures in Nikke are being produced and coming out in such large numbers. But they aren't fighting each other, right? If it were any other place, they would have fired on sight. I see. They do seem to be careful not to make loud noises. You think so? But why did this memory come back to me all of a sudden? Why were they dormant all this time, and only surfaced now? Do you think it's because I saw the gatekeeper again? Hard to say. Oh, right. That thing you described was here as well. The large box-like thing with a door? If my memory serves me correctly, it was behind the gatekeeper. Both of them redirect their gaze to the gatekeeper. And it is deep in a peaceful slumber, safely enscored behind the luminescent curtain of Lambert light. How do we make sure the teleporter thing is over there? We have to wake this thing up. Seems like a bad idea. I don't think A2 is here at the same time as B2 and 9S. I think they're like
I'll
different.
share my luck with everyone.
I think they're here at different times.
Sorry, one moment.
A bunny girl never loses.
Reloading.
The bunny girl never loses. Wow. That boss was so strong.
See? I made it. No enemies left standing.
Yeah, we just beat level 6. That means we got 6 more levels and maybe like some more A2 missions to go through. I'm not too fond of this A2 stuff. Like, it's just kind of dragging it out. Man, what a drag. I know I've said it before, but the fact that it's pitch black in here makes it much more of a slog. You could say that again. How about we take a short break? I'm in favor. Me too. All this fighting in the dark has got me pooped. It's understandable. Then let's rest a bit. Okay. Since we have a minute, I have a few questions. For us? Yes. You said you two are androids, right? Correct. So that means you're not human? Yes. Then, do you have a human brain like we do? I've been curious about that myself. No, we don't have that. Then, how do you talk? Or fight, for that matter? How do you have a sense of self-agency? We don't have human brains. We have consciousness data instead. Never heard of it. Cool. Not sure if it's cool is the right word. But thank you for the compliment. Don't have human brains. But you seem so human. Come again? Nothing. It's just... It's remarkable that even though you don't have a human brain, you can be as alive as you are. Aren't you pointing out the obvious? Of course we're alive. Right. Yes. Of course. I don't think they have brains. I don't think those products have brains. Product 12.
I'm not scared so long as Noir's here with me.
Well, Noir isn't here with you. What are you gonna do?
Hey, calm down. I've got to protect my sister.
Your sister's not here. Does that mean you're scared?
Intermission.
I'm confused. Wow. Wow. That was fast. Killed that boss easy peasy.
Enemy dispatched.
Enemy dispatched. Just a moment, everyone. A little further on, we're bound to run into some mass-produced Nikkes. The assumption is that they will attack us, along with the Raptures, much like they did last time, so exercise caution. Understood. Thank you for the heads up. So, we'll be seeing those mass-produced Nikkes again? Seems so. Those things give me the willies. Even if they are clones, it's still unnerving to be killing something that looks so much like you. Totally. If you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to engage the mass-produced Nikkes. I'll take care of them. No. We can't let you take on everything. If anyone or anything poses a threat to the commander, they'll have to deal with me. Right. If they attack us like they did last time, we'll have no choice but to take them on. Right? Of course. We can't just stand there and let ourselves get killed. I agree. What they said. Our job is to protect the commander. We can't sit by twiddling our thumbs. Yeah. I appreciate what you're all doing for me. How caring of you all. And a big thank you to you as well, to be a 9S. Why are you so surprised? Well, I know that you are human from a different world, but it just feels a bit unusual, that's all. Commander, how do you feel about being protected by both Nikkes and androids? I feel like I've got to do my best to measure up to you all. I feel loved. Whoa, where'd that come from? You sound like a big flirt, Master. I think we're all mentally prepared ourselves for what's up ahead, yeah? Let's give this another go. Yes, let's move out. I'm just being a big old flirt. Big old flirty goofball. That's me, the commander.
I'm not scared so long as Noir's here with me.
Start
Hey,
over.
calm down.
Nuisance.
I'm on a hot streak today.
I'll be right back
I've
with you in
got
a
to
second.
protect my sister. Reload. Test! My test!
Nice.
Is that all?
No. So I think we got 4 levels left and maybe some, like, A2 missions. Wait a moment. There's something up ahead. 9S points towards a transparent barrier, which is emitting a faint light. 9S sticks his hand out. Thud. And they come to an immediate stop, as if being blocked by something. It's operating just like the barriers we saw outside. They're preventing us from going any further. I thought these would only be an issue outside, but apparently I was wrong. Eh? I think I've seen something similar to this before. Does it remind you guys of the shield that the gatekeeper had last time? Rappy fires into the barrier. None of the bullets pierce through. The shells fall limply to the floor. It's as I thought. It's distorting the trajectory of any incoming projectiles. 2B attempts to swing her sword at the barrier, but it bounces back. Swords don't seem to have any effect either. It's just like last time. It blocks all physical attacks. Sigh. Here we go again. How did we manage to get through it before? I believe we woke up the gatekeeper. Okay, then where is it? Good question. There doesn't seem to be any trace of it anywhere. I'll scan the factory again. I'll see if I can detect anything that could potentially be the gatekeeper. Much appreciated. In that case, I guess all we can do is kick our feet up and wait it out. For now, that would be the optimal choice. For now, that would be the optimal course of action, yes. Might as well recharge our firepower before we go. You guys don't look so hot. Huh? Are you okay? Of course we're okay. You say that, but you look like death warmed over. Is it because you're going to have to face the mass-produced Nikkes again? No! It's like you said. Those Nikkes are also vaporized into beams of light, just like the Raptures. They're replicants, so there's nothing to worry about. Just remember what 2B said before. Don't push yourselves too hard. It's not easy facing an enemy who's the spitting image of yourself. I can't even imagine how tough that must be. You don't have to proceed if you're not up to it. You can find somewhere safe to hide. Honestly, I'm fine. Even if I hadn't followed you all in here, it wouldn't do anything to assuage the internal strife I'm feeling. Instead of sitting around in mental torment while doing nothing, I might as well be doing something. Right? B? Huh? Did you just call me? I'm okay. Everything's fine. We can continue. Let's just be happy that we got ourselves a chance for a breather before moving on. Huh? What is that? The ground is shaking. A massive energy wave is coming. Everyone, get in formation. Ah! You mean to wake the gatekeeper? That's right. But how? Like this. A2 approaches the protective curtain surrounding the gatekeeper. She swings her sword with all of her might. It bounces off the surface with a loud clang. No use. It's repelling it somehow. Try shooting it with your gun. Sure. P2 open fires. None of the bullets pierce through. They fall limply to the floor. What the? I know that my aim was right. If swords are of no use. A2 dashes towards the curtain. A2 starts running in place, unable to take a single step beyond the curtain. We can't reach it. Then what should we do? If we want to get to that transporter, we'll need to figure out another way to wake up this thing. Another way? How about making some noise? Will that work? It can't hurt to try. I'll fire off a few shots. Okay. P2 tilts her gun up and fires into the air. The gatekeeper doesn't budge. It's not waking up. It must be in a really deep sleep. A2 looks around her surroundings. Despite the racket that P12 is kicking up, neither the mass-produced Nikkes or the Raptures seem to be affected. No response whatsoever. Barely even an acknowledgement. Maybe they don't like bullets bouncing and hitting their bodies. With this curtain, I doubt it's afraid of bullets. A2? Perhaps. A2 runs towards one of the doors. It wants to protect. She swings her sword towards the door. The curtain is vibrating. Did it work? Intruder, exterminate. The mass-produced Nikkes start to reload their weapons. There's a lot of clicking. Exterminate, blah, 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 blah. They're doing the derelict thing. This is why I didn't want to wake them. A2, we've got Nikkes and Raptures incoming. I'm gonna break these doors. You intend on destroying all of them? Every last one. You go hide upstairs. I can handle this on my own. No, no. I can do it too. I want to help. Do as you will. P12, you're gonna die. P12 is the first one that dies. Then it's gonna
As
be
long as
C,
you have me, you'll never
B,
lose
and then
this
D.
round.
Or maybe
A
C,
bunny
D.
girl never loses.
Or maybe it's gonna be D, B, and then C.
Reorganizing.
I bet that's what it'll be. Either way, all those mass-produced Nikkes are dead.
Buy me some time.
Okay.
What's that?
I'll be right back with
Start
you in a
over.
second.
And the boss is defeated. Who got the last hit?
Enemy dispatched.
Good job. Oh my goodness. Oh, I missed the throng of raptures and Nikke's. P12 points off into the distance. That's the last one. I'll hold them off however I can. You hurry up and go. Roger. A2 runs towards the last door. Time to end this. A2 plunges his sword into the last remaining door. It shatters. Phew. The moment the door splinters apart. Stop. All the remaining Nikkes and raptures freeze instantly and collapse. What the? Is this because we broke all the doors? I would assume so. But how come I'm feeling so nervous? I feel like something big is coming. The curtain's down. Uh-oh. What's all that shaking? Lights start to emanate out of the gatekeeper. It's waking up.
I'll
Oh.
share my luck with everyone.
Are we here at the same time as A2? I don't really understand. Maybe we are. Nice. Dash. And they're dead.
Enemy dispatched.
That was 9, so we got 3 more. No. Okay, we're going to go to 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so 3 more. After a few moments, the shockwaves that gripped the factory come to a halt. Is it finally over? Commander, are you okay? I'm fine. What was that? It seems to be some kind of energy field surrounding this entire area. Most likely what you all have been referred to as D-Wave. My guess is that this is something being emanated by the gatekeeper. The gatekeeper? I don't like this. 2B stretches her hand outward once again. The barrier that once blocked the path up ahead has now disappeared. I'm not sure what's going on, but I think this is the perfect chance for us to slip inside. Agreed. Let's move. Roger. B, are you up to it? Huh? Of course. Let's go. I don't know. Taking advantage of the gatekeeper's shield, of how the gatekeeper's shield is temporarily down. We move forward towards the massive hall in the center of the factory. Look at all these doors. What are they all for? Along the walls of the hall, multiple doors are arranged in a circular pattern. Inside, mass-produced Nikkes and raptures are being ceaselessly manufactured. Once produced, they immediately commence firing at each other. It's just like 9S said. It seems that the Nikkes and raptures are both being produced inside these doors. I wouldn't believe it if I weren't seeing it with my own eyes. How is this even possible? The more we learn about the gatekeeper, the more extraordinary things we witness. You can say that again. That's the door that is producing all these Nikkes. Over there, underneath the floor where the Nikkes and raptures are fighting. A colossal energy wave is pouring out. Most likely the D wave. That's where we'll find the energy core we're after. Are you saying that the gatekeeper is underground? I'm not entirely sure. There does, however, appear to be another floor below this one. It's emitting an energy-based interference which is preventing me from conducting any scans. If we want to know for sure, we'll have to dig. So in other words, if we want to find the gatekeeper, energy core, or whatever else you want to call it, we've got to take these guys out, so we'll have a way through. That appears to be the case. You don't think they'll move if we ask nicely, do you? I doubt it. Don't think about it too much. It can't be avoided. We have no choice but to face them. I think they just noticed us. Intruder. Interference. Exterminate. Exterminate 1,000,000 times. The mass-produced Nikkes and Raptors start approaching us. They're not showing any Raptors. They could easily show some Raptors. They're not. Alright. Let's do this. Let's see if you'll move or not. Everyone, prepare for battle. Encounter. Nikkes encounter. Replicants. I don't know.
Destroy.
I mean,
Reorganize.
these are just Raptures. They could have had like some A12 type.
What a nuisance.
Not A12.
Easy peasy.
Some Product 12s, like some mass-produced Nikke enemies in the battlefield, and it would feel so much more immersive. I don't know why they didn't do that.
Sorry.
Enemy dispatched.
Okay, two more levels. Bee's first memory was waking up inside the factory. Surrounded by dark and a gloomy industrial machinery, she opens her eyes. She can't remember anything. Not even who she is. Drawing a blank terrifies her, and she frantically rushes towards the light leading outside the building. When she gets there, she finds someone who looks exactly like her. She looks at her with a remarkable steeliness, but she eventually decides to accept her when a third person looking remarkably like both of them appears. After spending a few days with her two identical companions, they encounter a group which doesn't look like them at all. This group gives her a name, B. That is the moment when, for the first time, she realizes who she is. Returning to the factory, she once again lays her eyes on many others who look just like her, and discovers they are all hollowed out shells. If they die, nothing is left, and they evaporate into thin air, accompanied by a blast of light. B becomes worried that her own body and mind is empty. She encounters the androids, who do not possess organic human brains. Despite this, they are capable of rational thought, decision-making, and carrying out missions with their team. They are capable of being affectionate and sharing common concern for one another. They're almost human-like with their emotions. B begins to hope that she is like them, and that she herself resembles a human. The fellows who were also bestowed nicknames. The fellows who traveled with her gave her her own name. All of these things she was witnessing, the memories she was forming, they all begin to pile up along with her previous recollections, and it's making B anxious. What would have happened if she hadn't opened her eyes back in the factory? What if she had stayed in there? Would she have ended up like those Nikkes she and the others are shooting at? Would her life have ended by one of her friend's own bullets? Is there no organic brain in her head? Or a mechanical device? Or worst of all, nothing whatsoever? All of these thoughts course through her mind as she trains her weapon at the attacking doppelgangers. What if there is nothing inside her? What if she were to go over and stand amongst them with a vacant expression and raised her weapon? What would happen then? Would she be killed? Yes, she most certainly would. Just like the rest of them. She would have died with the same expression on their face. I'm not one of them. I'm your companion. I don't want to fight. I don't want to die. She would have died before saying a single word. Her life would have been ended like that. Sob. Sob. These mass-produced Nikkes don't want to die either. She doesn't want to kill them. She doesn't want to see them die. It has to stop. Stop! 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 Don't kill them! B stands in front of the fallen mass-produced Nikke, is blocking the way. B, what are you doing? Get away from there. No, I can't do it. I don't care if they're replicants or not. They look just like me. I don't want to see them die. That's enough. B, how can you kill them without a second thought? The androids say that they don't have human brains, but consciousness data. Does that mean you can live without a brain? Rather than just blowing them all away, could we not talk to them? Tell them that we're not here to pick a fight? That we don't mean them any harm? Get out of the way. They could just stay in the factory. Is that so bad? They won't have to harm anyone in here. I said get out of the way. You talk too much. D fires off a bullet into B's head. Thud. She collapses to the ground. What's going on? What have you done? No! Her head is empty. No! Oh my god, I knew they were all replicants. I can't believe D just turned on her. The light coming out of the gatekeeper's body starts to dissipate, and the ground-shaking tremors cease. Gong. Accompanied by a dull metallic sound, the gatekeeper's manifests itself in midair. Am I seeing things? Or is that another gatekeeper? The other one is still sleeping right where it was. How come there are two? Did it make another one so that it could remain asleep? It's massive. Do we even stand a chance against this thing? When that thing disappears, we need to run. You go. What? You took me where I needed to go. Your mission here is done. But what about you? I have to go back. So I must stay and fight. Then I'll stay. No, go. You're scared. That doesn't matter. If you stay, you will only get in the way. Just go. No. I don't want to go. What? I'm not going. We haven't found your transporter yet. You said it was behind that creature. Yes, but we don't know that for sure. So my role as your guide isn't finished yet. This is my decision. It's the first decision I've ever made on my own since I was born. I won't give up. I won't run away just because I'm scared. Do as you will. But mark my words, you will get in my way. If you get in my way, I will cut you down. Got it. The moment A2 runs toward the slumbering gatekeeper, lights start to emerge from it once again, and the other starts to shake. What's going on? A2 over there. The sleeping gatekeeper's body trembles, and what looks like its core, an energy ball, emerges from its body before disappearing into the ceiling. What was that thing? Impossible to know. But at any rate, it seems weaker than before. So then, this is our opportunity. Exactly, before it has a chance to recover. We have to take it down. Okay. We fighting now? Take this, gatekeeper. Oh, we're fighting the gatekeeper. Wait, is this the boss? Is this the final level? I don't remember this. I don't think this is the final level.
Drop the beat!
Sending my love. Mwah. Ready for
Oh, I love you, Viper. I love you so much.
You can't hold a candle to me.
That's cool.
Destroy them all!
Oh, they're immortal.
Reorganizing.
Start over. My nail broke.
I had to manually click there or else I would have lost. Or it would have done a lot of damage, I guess. I don't know. I could have probably just shot them all and lost on purpose and it would have been over faster.
Pitch perfect performance.
Yeah, that's not even the final level. What am I thinking? Enemy down. We did it. The sleeping gatekeeper quivers slightly. It's waking up. The newly awoken gatekeeper seems to be taking in its surroundings. There's a flash of light, and then it disappears. Where'd it go? I was nervous that we'd have to end up fighting it. Thank goodness it... Huh? A2 over there. Isn't that the transporter you were after? In the spot where the gatekeeper rested, the transporter now stands alone. That's it. That's a relief. Now you can go back. Thank you. P12's body starts to shine. What's wrong? I knew this would happen. You what? We eliminated the very being that created me. So it seems I'm being erased along with it. You're disappearing? It would seem so. You don't seem surprised at all. Why? Did you know that this would happen? I think I felt it instinctively. If Gatekeeper disappears, I will disappear too. If you knew, then why did you fight it? P12 smiles. I told you. I wouldn't run away. This was my choice. What kind of... Ever since I first opened my eyes, all I've ever done was what others told me. I let others make decisions for me until one day, I started questioning it. Was shooting down raptures all I was good for? I escaped that place and came somewhere else. But I have nothing to do. It was as if I existed only to eliminate raptures and nothing more. But then I met you. And for the first time, I felt I was living a life I had chosen for myself. Different from the lives led by those who looked exactly like me. I was leading an independent existence. It may have been a short life, but it was one that I chose. I can't possibly describe to you the joy I felt at living my own life for once. I'm glad that I met you. I'm delighted that I was able to go on this journey with you. P12. So let's part with a smile. I want this to be a journey that ends joyfully. Very well. Goodbye, A2. Thank you for giving me a name and talking to me. The same goes for me. It was a fun journey. Goodbye, P12. Ah, I'm so happy. It was a life filled with joy. Whoosh. P12 disappears in a flash of light. Thank you. A2 leans against a transporter and slumps down to the floor. I'm tired. A2 closes her eyes. I need to rest. As soon as A2 closes her eyes, all of the recent battles feel like a dream. Silence fills the factory. And not long after, A2's body is also consumed by light. Outer Automata, Side A, end. Okay. Huh?
Kill the goons over here.
I'll be right back with you in a second.
Hey, calm down. Drop! Sending my love.
Going all out.
Ready for it?
That was fast. And that was 11?
See?
That
I
was
made
11.
it. No enemies left standing.
Oh no! I don't have enough? What? How do I not have enough? I should have 15. I'm confused.
Coming!
Weird. I don't know how I feel about that.
What?
What?
I'm already on it.
Let's get all this. What?
Is this the right way?
Moving out.
How do I not have enough? I bought 2 packs. I think this event is bugged out, man. This event is weird. I'm not happy. That is weird. That is so weird.
Moving out.
What? Well, I guess we saw the end of the side A. Man.
Drop. I am invincible.
I really, really like you.
Time to finish this. I'm cooling down. This is taking for drop. 静かにできる? Those guys are dead.
You are so cute, Commander.
I'm cooling down. This is taking forever. Everything superfluous will be banished from paradise. I am invincible. Teach them a lesson.
Pitch perfect performance.
I'm still flabbergasted by how I don't have enough points or enough tokens to do that one thing. Is it because of all the A2 missions? Were they taking them for that? They have to be.
This is taking forever.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Drop. I am invincible. Teach them a lesson. Those guys are dead meat. I'm cooling down. Reloading. Those guys are dead meat. Drop. 静かにできる?
Let's give you a little pat.
I'm cooling down. Everything. I am invincible.
Let's turn it up.
This is taking forever. Yes.
I'm not sure what I'll do about that. Maybe I'll do that last mission I mean, I guess I can just do it tomorrow. That's weird.
Drop. I am invincible. Reloading. Drop. 静かにできる? This may take more time than I thought.
Goodbye.
You're merely delaying the inevitable. This is taking everything. I am invincible.
Let's turn it up.
Reloading.
After all that, I deserve a compliment.
Very well. Moving out.
Coming.
Moving out.
Well, I guess we could do some hacking in the meantime, guys. Let's do these little mini games. I can't do any of these mini games on my phone, for whatever reason. Easy. Okay, let's go do the next one. Can I get them all at once, I wonder? We're just not gonna even bother reading those.
Moving out.
Can I grab them all at once, or do I have to do them in order? I think I have to do them in order. Yeah, okay, so this one is by this thing.
Is this the right way?
Okay. I don't know how I feel about this hacking stuff. It's like kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, it's really hard to control too. I don't like it. Like it's like you're dragging it like from a distance. I don't know how to describe it. I wonder if it's just mine is glitched out or something.
Is this the right way?
I would really like to see how it works on a phone, because I bet it works better on a phone, because it's so finicky on the computer. This is by some lockers. Is it by these?
Moving out.
Yep, yep. Oh god, the balls are purple now. Does that mean they're stronger? Oh, and one thing that we haven't experienced in my playthroughs is the actual attack animations of the raptures in the levels. They actually are shooting these balls as well, which is really sad.
I'm already on it.
Because
Coming.
nope, that's not what I want. Is because I kill them so fast that I just don't see them. But they tricked it out like with their attack animations, which is pretty cool. Normally they're just like bullets.
Moving out.
I think it's over here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, easy. Okay. We got any more? I don't know which number that was. Let's go back to the minigame.
I'm already on it.
Oh, I didn't see what that was. That is by something. I think that's...
Moving out.
I don't know where that is. Why did you go in there? Let me get this while I'm here. Okay, cool. Got a
Very
song.
well. Moving out.
I think that was over here, maybe? I don't know.
Very well.
I think it's over here.
Moving out. What? I'm already on it.
Yeah. I think that was the first time I got hit. Oh, second time. Okay, that was fast. That was the first time I ever got hit in this hacking mode, I think. It looks like you're getting hit, but I think you shoot fast enough that usually you avoid getting hit. I think I got one more minigame. Yeah, I can't do 12 yet. Okay, this one is by the door.
Very well. Moving out.
Was it
Is this the right way?
It looks like it, right? Easy. What? Okay, I don't really care what they say. I'm sure it's got some backstory to do with Nier or something, I don't know. I'm looking for one last shiny. I got one more shiny thing, as you can see from here, from my little blue meter. And I would like to get that
Yes,
today.
Commander. Is this the right way?
Maybe it's over here.
What? I'm already on it! Very well. Moving out. Very well. Moving out. Moving out!
Is this the right way?
I'm gonna check this
What?
guy.
I'm already on it!
Because last time one of these activated, and I like blew it up. It's not gonna be in there.
Coming!
Maybe it'll be over here. I don't see it anywhere though. Do you guys see it? I don't see it.
Is this the right...
Moving out!
Is this the right way?
Coming!
Is this the right way?
Looking for something shiny.
Moving out!
Let's just go in here just because. Huh?
Very well.
You
Moving out.
you wouldn't try and trick me, would you?
What? I'm already on it! Coming! Moving out!
Wait, do I have another minigame? No, it's just these. It's just all those. I'm done with the minigames.
Is this the right way? Is this the right way?
Coming! What? I'm already on it! Very well. Moving out. What? I'm already on
Oh, here it is, right here. Just hid behind that little box. Perfect. Okay. Let's go to the
Is this
store,
the
I
right
guess. Man, why was the store following me so much and then it just runs away? We can get... How much do I got? I got like... I can get all those. I should probably get all of these. All of them. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get all of them, but I can get most of them. Okay. Okay. Well, guys, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this part. I'm gonna in the post editing, this video is gonna continue because I have to come back and record a second session of this. I think my things are getting misused here. Let's look at this one more time because I'm really confused at what exactly happened with this. Because I bought 2 of these, so I should have had 15, but I only made it to 12. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Even then, I should have had... Oh, no, you're right. So, okay, so these must have counted as another pass. So you see all these A missions? I didn't realize that. I was wondering. I felt like, when I did the first time, like, I felt like I was going through them kind of fast. But that makes so much more sense. Because if there's 4 of them, that would make sense why I ended on 11 and I didn't get to 12. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that. I wish it wouldn't auto-play them like that. I wish I could just do the straight mission and then do those later. It was really confusing me because I thought they were going on simultaneously. I don't think that's the case. I think they're like parallel instances or something, or like I don't know this plot of Nier, but I'm assuming it has something to do with that. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit, and once I yeah.
Goddess of victory.
Okay, here we are, guys. We're back on another day. I'm gonna finish up this Nier event for you guys real quick. I can't believe they'd make it so you have to spend 2 days clearing this event, which is ridiculous. I mean, I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to prolong it so people like me can't just power through it in one day, but wow. Okay, we go to story.
Moving out.
Okay. Load. We'll do the last level here. Okay, let me get my fingers in the right place here. B! The dead B6 is engulfed in a blinding light, then vanishes. How is that possible? B6 was a replicant? What have you done? She was a replicant. No wonder she always rubbed me the wrong way. Ha! You son of a... I can't stand those who look the same as I do. 6D points her weapon at C2. 60Y. Have you gone completely insane? What are you doing? You might also be a replicant. Better safe than sorry. Do you have any evidence to show that you're not? You're gonna blow them away, all away, just because you suspect they might be replicas? You've completely lost the plot. Yeah. How can you do this? They've been with you all this time. They're your friends. Friends? What friends? You've never hung around someone who is identical to you. You've never hung around any... Oh my god, it's too early for me to be able to do this. You've never hung around someone who is identical to you in every way. Each of you is a distinct creation, one of a kind. Unique beings who don't have to deal with doppelgangers living all around you. That's why you're able to spew such useless platitudes. If you were to take off my visor and begin acting like all those Nikkes we've been dropping, do you think you could tell us apart? We've got the same armor, voice, body, face. Even my damn life is the same as theirs. Do you realize what a sickening realization that is? I'm jealous of you. Each of you is utterly unique. Why wasn't my brain good enough? Why couldn't they have created a unique body just for me? I want one too. 2B, I'm picking up an energy fluctuation in the vicinity. Whatever the underground energy source is, it's gone into 6D. What? I've always wanted to be unique. Energy waves spring up from the ground and are absorbed into 6D's body. All of the mass-produced Nikkes that were previously knocked back get up and rush towards her. Everyone, get back! 6D! Sha! A blinding surge of light bursts out of 6D. What is that? Where 6D stood, there's now an appearance of a massive rapture. A rapture? I'm sick and tired of all this. I will devour everything. All those in the Ark who have the same face as I. I will consume them all. And I will never stop. Not until I am the only one left, and I will become unique. Everyone, get in formation. Prepare for battle. Now I shall consume everything. Then I can finally be myself. Massive rupture approaching. Damn. What's she gonna look like? Because we already defeated the gatekeeper, right? Maybe it's another gatekeeper? Oh my god. It's pretty gruesome.
Drop the beat!
Sending my love. Mwah. Ready for it?
You can't hold a candle to me.
Everyone, put your luck together and let them have it!
Oh, and defeated. Yeah, that's what you get for being unique. Get stomped on, homie. Ain't no uniqueness allowed around here.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
You're just another NPC. Hello? There we go. When go to the next screen. Thud. The colossal rapture crumbles to the ground. Phew. Did we defeat it? No, don't let your guard down. We're still picking up energy fluctuations. What is that? A massive part swirls around the disembodied rapture core, its body slowly reassembling. Is that thing actually regenerating? It must be because of the energy 6D absorbed. The core is what's allowing it to regenerate. Concentrate your fire on the core. Roger! Why won't this thing die? The counters fire at the Rapture's energy core. The core shatters and the Rapture's regenerative process ceases. Did it stop? Not yet. No, don't break it. Don't break my uniqueness. How is it still regenerated? There might be more than one energy core. 9S, check if there's any additional energy cores supplying power to this thing. Okay, I'll try. We'll try and destroy the Rapture's core again. We have to keep it from regenerating for as long as possible. Understood. Got it. The counters once again open fire at the Rapture's core. Don't break. This isn't good. It's regenerating more quickly. The Rapture starts getting up. I will consume all of... I found it. Where is it? Directly under it. There's another underground energy core. Got it. 2B charges forward. Just as the Rapture is attempting to get up, she severs its legs. Ugh! Once the Rapture's hulking body tumbles to the side. Yeah. 2B takes her sword and plunges it downwards where the energy core is hidden. Now! Destroy its core. Roger. Ah! Firepower! The counters pummel the Rapture's core with another hail of gunfire. Finally, the core shatters. No, this can't be. Shah! White light starts pouring out of the Rapture's body. Once the light disappears, the mass-produced Nikkes which were filled the factory, and the many doors that were produced them, all disappear. No! The old 6D reappears. 2B, look over there. The transporters. Along with the transporter that 2B and 9S were looking for. So those were what you two were after this whole time? Well, looks like we found it. That's great! We can finally get back home, 2B. Yes, finally. 2B looks over at us. Thank you for everything. We should be thanking you. Try not to cause any malfunctions this time around when you're using it, okay? Wouldn't want you getting dumped off somewhere else. Yeah, make sure you get dumped off where you want. Bon voyage! Thank you for everything. 2B cracks a smile. Right. The end might have been somewhat unpleasant. But all in all, it was an interesting experience. Take care, everyone. Wait, what's wrong? C1? C2? Wait just a moment. I have something I want to ask. I know you're both androids. Neither Nikke or human. But do you think B6's death and what happened to 6D has anything to do with how we were made? I feel terrible about what's happened. But is my feeling sad part of my original design? Is feeling this way and experiencing these horrible tragedies something that we're destined to suffer through? Well, even if everything is predetermined, that to me doesn't negate the value of your individual feelings. Your sadness belongs to you and you alone. I see. It's just that it's so... C2 starts to silently weep. 2B, it's time to. Okay. Farewell, everyone. I hope you all achieve what you're after. You too. 2B and 9S enter the teleporter. Shah! And disappear in a flash of light. They're gone. Cough, cough. 6D. Hehe. Seems like everyone's disappeared. My body is the only one that's left. I guess I was the original. Heh heh. But what's the point? Even if I'm the original, my life is no different than those replicas. Even if I live, I'll probably have my memories wiped. At best, they'll swap out my body for a new one and dust me off. Then everything will start all over again. I'll be trapped once again in this endless cycle. The one I haven't been able to escape since I was born. Born to kill raptures, a nauseating, vicious cycle. All over again. Nothing will change. Cough, cough. Now that all those copycats have disappeared, I realize something. All the living things have a beginning and an end in this world. But the same doesn't apply to us. For us, there is no end. We die and are resurrected, brought back from the dead once again to fight the raptures again and again. A never-ending cycle. Whether there are beings similar to me is of no importance. It's about finding the end which was lost. That is the path to becoming unique and distinct to me. 60 takes out a small pistol and places it under her chin. 60? Heh, at long last. I will become my own person. No! Oh shit. Outer Automata. Outer Automata. End. Wow, that was pretty dark.
Enemy dispatched.
Well, guys, that's going to end it for today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys like Nikke or Nier or whatever. This event, I mean, I kind of thought all of the Product 12s were going to be replicas, but I guess they weren't. Or at least 2 of them weren't. So that kind of threw me off. But yeah, this event was interesting. I wasn't too fond of the first part, and the second part was a little bit better, and the ending was kind of grim. I was kind of expecting it to get a lot darker than it actually did. So I'm not too sure how I feel about it all in all. But that's it for me, guys. You know, say la vie. I'll catch you in the next event. Bye-bye. Oh my god, where's my mouse?